Hello, everyone. Are we on? Okay, we're on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Why We Gave It. And by the way, I'm trying to get this piece of hair off me because you can see my hair. I have a piece of my hair right there. There we go. Okay, hair right there. Maybe push it back up. All right, right there. And here too. So you don't see the hairing away. Hang on, so try to fix my hair. All right, we're good. Let me go over. Hello everyone, welcome to Why We Gave It on this Thursday. Which I haven't went live on YouTube since 5 days ago when the last time I went live with you guys, and here I am on this Thursday, beautiful day in LA, and I just took my dog Oreo for a walk, and I just got back from a walk with Oreo, which I took it to the Bulgarian Barons Park just minutes ago. And Oreo, as you can imagine, he's tired. And at the same time, yesterday, before we get started, yesterday I gave my 10th episode of Davis Podcast. Yes, 10 episodes. I already done 10 episodes, people. 10 episodes. Which hard to I won't say hard to believe. I can't believe how fast my podcast is going. Especially I launched Games Podcast last year before 2025 and before the LA fires in January, and already at the same time uh, I had so many guests. My friend Marcus Williams, who was on the third episode. He was on my podcast twice. Again, my girl Danielle, who was on my podcast twice for episode 4 and episode 8. Again, Derek Smith, my boss James Patrick, my person Noah, and as well, who else? Who else was on my podcast? Um, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we even have like celebs, like check in with the song effects. So we had that. Let's see, I can't remember. Derek, Danielle, uh, James, Noah, Marcus. Again yesterday, my girl James Campbell, who was on my podcast yesterday for the 10th episode. The internet went off again. Not again. Are we good? Are we still live? Let me know, people, because I think it was Friday when I was live. When I was live on YouTube, the internet cut out my live gave it YouTube till 20 minutes, and I'm like, no, not again. So let me know in the chat if anyone's watching. Are we good? Am I still live? Let me check. I think we're still good. Oh, remember writing a chat. Let me know. Let me know if I'm still live. I think I'm still live. You know what? Maybe check myself. Let's see. Okay, we're still live. All right, we're good. I was just checking like another tab to see if I'm still live, and we're still live. I hope. I hope we still live. I don't want to go through like a Friday work the internet cut up my live YouTube show. Why we gave it like sometimes when the internet goes off, then uh my live YouTube show. Why we gave it it cuts short when the internet when the internet starts working. Especially I have I have Spectrum Internet, and Spectrum Internet is the fastest internet, AATT, in my opinion. So I think we're good. I hope, and I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check after when I finish why we gave it to make sure if nothing was egged, especially when I'm live on YouTube. All right. So hopefully the internet cannot cut up my live YouTube show again. I hope not. And if I'm still live, let me know in the chat. And for now, I'll keep going. All right. So today we get talk about Diddy, who earlier today he rejected a plea deal days before the sixth trafficking trial, which it was started Monday on Cinco de Mayo. We will talk about that. And I want you to ask me anything. Ask me anything, people. Ask me anything you want. And including David Jr., Ricky Jr., Bulldog, and Cliff. You can ask him too if you want. All right. And by the way, before we start, we got some sad news that just broke. Was up. I got a notification from CNN. Yes, it's CNN. Go 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 go. And Jill Saville, singer and of our 90s anthem "I Kissed a Girl" and Supermodel is dead at 66 and a house fire. And the thing is, I can't read the CNN story because I could like subscribe to them, which I hate it. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to find another article. I'm gonna go TMZ. The singer-songwriter died Thursday in a house fire in Indianapolis, Minnesota, per manager John Porter told TMZ. Jill Sabo was a force and nature and human rights advocate whose music is woven into our culture. He said in his statement, "I was having so much fun working with her. I lost a client and a friend today. I hope her music, memory, and legacy continues to live on and inspire others." This is very sad. She performed jail performed with Alicia Silverstone, Paul Rudd, Brittany Murphy, Donald Ferguson, Borgen Mayer, and Stacey Gass. This is very sad. She has, as I'm reading this for TMZ, she has show scheduled for Friday night at South Hill Music Cult Theater in Denver, her hometown. Damn, this is very sad. R.I.P. R.I.P. Jill. R.I.P. Jill Sawbro. And I'm sending my prayers to the family. All right, now let's talk about Diddy. As I mentioned, Diddy rejected a plea deal days before the sixth trafficking trial. Let's go again. Diddy rejected a plea deal ahead of the sixth trafficking trial, which will start on Signal Mile this Monday in New York, which I believe there will be no cameras. Boom! All right. So, as NBC News Anne Reese and Danielle Griffin going. Sean D. Combs confirmed at a hearing Thursday that he had rejected a plea deal from federal prosecutors in his sixth trafficking case, paying away for his trial to begin next week. Have you rejected the government's offer? U.S. District Judge Arn Summerlin, who's overseeing his trial in New York, asked him. Yes, Your Honor, Combs replied. Combs wearing cover clothing over a white terminal shirt, carried a black banger and notebook with notebooks and it as he entered the courtroom and waved to supporters in the gallery before he hugged and shook hands with his attorneys. Let's see. Defense attorney Mark Angelo said that Combs' legal team discussed the offer with him and that together they decided to reject it. Assistant U.S. Attorney Maureen Comey said the proposal would have gained Combs a lighter sentence than he would receive if he is found guilty at trial on all charges. The hearing was the last before the trial begins with jury selection Monday. Submarine said Bo Dyer. I get wrote that. The people who covered the story for NBC, Garoy, and you, or the questioning of the potential jurors will be concluded in a way to protect jurors' privacy, including possible disclosures about experience with sexual or domestic abuse. Samarin said he wants to seek a jury of 12 and 6 alternates in 3 days. The court will call 50 jurors each day to the 26th floor courtroom in Manhattan. Each juror will either be excused or sorry, each juror will either be excused for cause or asked to return to the main courtroom for further questioning. The goal is narrowed to the goal is net let me say it again. The goal is to narrow the group of to 45 people who will be interviewed separately with 2 attorneys for each side present. The court has requested 600 potential jurors. Let's see. How is this article? The court will call 50 jurors. Oh, let me bring it. If prospective jurors want to speak privately, they will go into Submarine's chambers, where the meeting will be excluded. He said the transcript for those parts will be sealed. Angelo, well, I apologize if you hear my stomach. Angelo said, Angelo had expressed concern that the media's presence will permit given the amount of attention the case has received, particularly in recent days. Angelo asked the court to add a question to the jury's questionnaire already sent to prospective jurors. Have you read anything since completing the questionnaire? Summerlin agreed to do so. A prosecutor said at a hearing last week that Combs had been offered a plea deal. The details which had not been made public. Let's see. Let's see if I can read any more. That's it. So the thing is, folks, Diddy not only he rejected the plea deal, at the same time he's looking at years potential behind bar or behind prison. If if he's found guilty on all charges, because if Diddy is found guilty on all charges, then Diddy he will go to prison right away. But at the same time, let's just say if this gay trial that was started Monday, let's just say if anything like last minute bargain like for Gigi. By the way, I apologize if you hear my neighbor start barking. Shut up! Shut up! I'm doing my live YouTube show. I'm live on YouTube. You can't sip your mouth for 5 minutes. Shut it! I'm live on YouTube. Come on. You even want to bark when I'm live on YouTube. Come on. Give me some respect here. I'm doing my live YouTube show live with David. I'm talking about Diddy retaking a plea deal. You want to chime in too? All right, guys. Okay, that's my thought. I apologize if you hear my neighbor start barking. Especially he always like to bark, like almost every day. All right, one more time. Um. Oh yes. The project time is on the table. Like I said, if Diddy pleads guilty to all charges, then Diddy he will report to prison right away. Again, wait, my hair is sticking out again. Hang on, folks. I apologize. Hang on. Let me put the hair back in. All right. Like I was saying, if Diddy pleads guilty to all charges, then he's so screwed that he will report to prison. He will report to prison right away. But at the same time, if anything happens like last minute bargain, like in Diddy's favor, then Diddy could catch a break, and then he could walk. He could walk scot free from jail. Again, this folks, get ready. Get ready for fireworks because there's going to be plenty of fireworks. There's going to be plenty of fireworks in the gay trial because the gay trial it will be explosive. It will be like potential new evidence in the case, and at the same time, the better hopes that his legal team, especially Mark Angel, could 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 um could do the playbook very well without screwing up. Because if Mark and his legal team screw up for D again, D he's screwed. He's screwed, and then he will head to prison if he's found guilty. Like I say, on all charges. So we have to wait when the D trial starts Monday in New York, and I believe no cameras. Boom! No cameras. Boom! Just like the Blake Lively and Jessica Wagner trial, again will start next year. Maybe check, folks. Maybe go check. If you hear that noise, that's my old phone. My old phone's making that noise. What was that? Oh yeah, the Blake Lively Jessica Wagner. The trial currently set to start on March 9, 2026. We have to wait till next year. We have to wait till next year in March of 2026 in New York. Let's see. Am I still live, everyone? Am I still live? Please let me know in the chat if I'm still live. Wait, so looks like I'm still live. Alright. Now, well, since no one's here or watching me, wait, hang on. For 1 second, I got my boss James Patrick send me the Google link. Let me see if he did for my 10th episode of Gary's podcast. Gotta get this straight away. Michelle, my co-host, and James Campbell, my guest. No, it's just PCC sent me an email like inside, outside PCC. They're telling me like the let's see. They just tell me what's going on in May. Like, are you graduating this summer? No, I'm not graduating this summer. I still got years left in the tank in PCC. By the way, the Lakers. Before I get to my Tabor kids, especially since no one's watching me, I'm gonna let them ask me anything. Um, the Lakers, they are officially um, the Lakers are officially out of the playoffs. Out of the playoffs. The Lakers. They lost last night to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and their season is done. Out of here. The Lakers are going fishing, fishing to Cancun. The Lakers, LeBron James, Luca, um, Rob Pagetta, Jimmy Bush, they're all going fishing. Vroom, vroom, what are we talking about? Vroom, vroom, vroom. All right, Jimmy, LeBron, Luca, let's see, JJ Redick, you're all getting a boat. Vroom, vroom, fishing time. The Lakers are going fishing. Vroom, vroom, and we're off. All right. Oh yeah. I'm such a dork. Well, you can see my people cheat. This is what happens when you brush your teeth well, and then you have beautiful teeth. All right, now let's see. I'm gonna let Ricky Jr., Bulldog, Crab, and Gaby Jr. They will ask me questions. I'm gonna let them ask me anything since no one's here watching live. With I hope Gaby Jr. cannot cut out my live with Gaby live YouTube show like on Friday. I hope not. All right, boys. I'm gonna let you ask me anything. Yay! Ask me anything. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. All right, boys. When you want to ask me? Who want to go first? Uh, me, Ricky Jr. I'm gonna ask you something, David. What is what is like hosting a podcast, and especially all the guests that you have, especially all the episodes that you record, 10 episodes. What is like hosting a podcast? Well, Ricky Jr., that's a great question. Hosting my podcast, David's podcast, it's a dream of mine. Especially, I'm living my dream, and I'm so glad that I'm so glad that I launched this podcast last year because when I was emailing James Paxton, my boss, and talking to him about launching this launching this podcast last year. As I said, James, I want to have guests, and I want to have fun conversations, as well as topics. And at the same time, as I mentioned before on my podcast, this was my dream to have my own podcast, and now I'm living a dream. I'm living a dream, people. I'm living a dream. Hosting my own podcast, Gamer's podcast. Yes, boom, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. Oh my gosh, I'm such a dork. I'm such a dork, everyone. Oh wait. We got a comment here for Serby. He wrote, "Good evening. Glad to catch alive." Good evening, Serby. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're watching live gaming. I'm glad you're watching me live, especially Ricky Jr. and David Jr. We're here and we're doing a segment called Ask Me Anything. I want you to ask me anything. Ask me again. And right now, Ricky Jr. He's asking me questions, and Ricky Jr. Oh wait, I forgot who asked that question. Now I can't remember. Oh wait, it was me. It was me, Ricky Jr. Okay, now my turn. Now I'm gonna ask David a question. David, let me see. You said this is your 10-year PCC, and my question to you is, what's your favorite memory of your 10 years? I mean, of your 10 years in Pasadena City College? Well, David, that's a good question. Um, 10 years ago, when I left Rio Hondo College in 2015, I just knew that Pasadena City College was the right school for me, especially Jackie Robinson attended that school. I mean, attended PCC, as well his brother Jackie Robinson Jr. They both attended PCC, and other big celebs and names. They also attended PCC, which I'm gonna go on Google. I'm gonna go Google um, to find the people who attended PCC, like celebs, Michael Anthony, Kenny Loggins, Michael Dorn, David Lee Ruth. By the way, I believe it's missing another name. John Singleton. John Singleton attended PCC. Also, A. Van Halen. I didn't know that. Jaime Scalacchi, he attended PCC. I didn't know I didn't know Jaime Scalacchi attended PCC. I know he made a movie Scan the River from the 80s. I think it was made. I think it was released in 1988. Let's see who else attended PCC. Dennis Cooper, Joey Melmac, Paul Allen. Let's see other names here. Queen Whitney Blake, Ari Hammer. Ari Hammer attended PCC. I didn't even know that. Let me check his Wikipedia. It doesn't his Wikipedia doesn't tell me if he attended PCC, but according to his Wikipedia, he took courses at the University of California, Los Angeles. That is Cal State LA, I believe. But it doesn't tell me PCC college. So now you know. And let me respond to Surrey. I can say good morning. Good morning, Surrey. No! I made a mistake. I hate that happens when you write a comment on your own live YouTube show. Again, you forgot to add the final words. All right. What was that? Oh yes. And at the same time, when I left Rio Hondo College in 2015, I know I'm repeating myself. I knew that Pasadena City College was the right fit for me, especially taking classes. Especially I took English, I took art classes, I took basketball, I took badminton, took tennis. I even took the TBR film class. I took a TBR audio class, which I flunked that class 2 years ago, which I'm taking again right now. In spring semester, and as well, the people in PCC are so nice. Especially, I made so many friends, which I won't name some of them. Um, Ricardo, the counselor who I saw on Monday, which by the way, when I saw him on Monday, he was wearing a mask because he had the cough, which I hope Ricardo gets well soon, as well. Let's see. Mel, Leo, let's see, Jennifer, Leah, Danielle, Dawn, Dana, Crisco, so many people I met at PCC, especially like so many friends that I made since 2015. Those people are the best. Those people that I met at PCC, especially the friends, they're the best. Um, Especially PCC can have great support for the students like myself, and at the same time, I just love that I host my own podcast, like Inside Lancer Radio in PCC. When I do when I do Davis podcast, like every Wednesdays during the spring semester at 3:30. Which, by the way, speaking of Davis podcast, I already have my next guest because yesterday I want to get a 10th episode with James and my co-host Michelle actor, especially if you saw the whole that my personal note I took with me, James and Michelle, which is on my Twitter at Gaby0900, including my Instagram at GabyHorse600. I booked my next guest for Wednesday, which give me 1 second, folks, because I don't want to screw up her name because I need to practice her name before Wednesday. Her name is Mariana Canenas. Mariana Canenas. Maybe tell you a little about her because I met her yesterday and she's so sweet. Um, she has she hosts. I mean, he. Wait a second. I can't even talk right now. She has her own podcast in Spanish inside Lancer Radio, like on Wednesdays at 4:30. So the thing is, my podcast, Game's podcast, I go at 3:30. Again, afterwards, Mariana she does her podcast at 4:30 after my podcast. Both inside Lancer Radio. And she will be my next guest for Wednesday at 3:30 for episode number 11. Episode 11, people, which I can't believe. I can't believe I'm about to do 11 episodes. And yesterday, I did 10. I gave my 10th episode with James Campbell, my guest, which I gotta say, when James Patrick sends me the Google link, which I will download on my laptop and upload to YouTube, you will see that me, James, and Michelle, we had a lot of fun. We spoke about her start at radio. We spoke about LA is, which is right next to KPCC in Pasadena, and we also spoke about the late Mexican singer Taino Sanchez. Uh, we even spoke about her hometown of Southgate, which James she grew up in Southgate. We spoke about that, and we also spoke about, let's see, what else can we spoke about? KPCC. Oh, KPCC, LA is Taino Sanchez, Southgate, and as well, my co-host Michelle, she asked me what's my favorite beach, which I'll give you a preview, right? You want to know what's my favorite beach? I'll give you a multiple choice. A, Santa Monica. B, Venice Beach. Or C, Marina Del Rey. You know what? I'll give you one more. Or D, Playa Del Rey. Goes on the multiple choice. A, Santa Monica. B, Venice Beach. C, Marina Del Rey. Or D, Playa Del Rey. If you want to guess, write in the chat, and I'll tell you what's my favorite beach. And just like no one's writing a chat. So you know what? I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute to figure out what's my favorite beach here in LA. I'll repeat again. A, Santa Monica. B. Venice Beach. C. Marina Del Rey. Or D. Playa Del Rey. Those are the choices. Only felt. Wait, COVID-19. He just wrote in the chat. Only felt. What did you feel, COVID? Earthquake? I just found an earthquake. Maybe there was an earthquake where you live. I don't know. All right. What's my favorite beach, everyone? What's my favorite beach? A. Santa Monica. B. Venice Beach. C. Marina Del Rey. Or D. Playa Del Rey. I'll give you um, 30 seconds. 30 seconds to answer. If no one answers, then I'll give you my answer. All right. 10 seconds. And you're saying no one's writing the answer. So I'm gonna tell you my favorite beach. My favorite beach is the Sacramento Pier. Okay, Sacramento Pier is my favorite beach. And the thing is, when I drop the 10th episode on YouTube, especially my Davis podcast, you will see that Michelle asked me that question, and you will see that I said Sacramento Pier. Sacramento Pier, my favorite beach. But at the same time, you need to be we need to be careful of the water because the water sometimes at the beaches could be dangerous. Okay, so even though summer is coming up next month, when everyone goes to the beach, um, you just need to be careful of the tide, especially the waves and the water, because sometimes it could be dangerous. So I just give you a warning, everyone. Especially everyone will flock to the beaches when summer returns next month, June. Which I can't believe summer is already next. I mean, I can't believe summer is next month, and Saturday is the Kentucky Derby, the first race of the Triple Crown, the horse racing, was it will air live on NBC this Saturday, the first Saturday of May, as they say. All right, let me see. Give me your Ricky. You got any more you want to ask me? Uh, uh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, boys. Thank you for asking me again on why we give it. Anytime. Anytime. All right, Clifford, well done. Your turn now. All right, let me quit. Let me get Cliff and Bulldog. Hi, hi everyone. This is Bulldog. This is Cliff. Hi everyone. Happy Thursday, and I hope everyone had a great day. I hope everyone had a great day. It's really tomorrow's Friday, the weekend is almost here, and at the same time, man, I can't believe this week went so fast. Wow, hard to believe. Like David's podcast. Indeed, Clip. Indeed, this week is going by so fast. David, 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 David already done 10 episodes. With his podcast is going quick. Which I can't believe, man. David, can I ask you a question? Go ahead, Bulldog. I kept which is your favorite episode of David's podcast? Well, good question, Bulldog. Hmm. What's what's my favorite episode? What's my favorite episode of David's podcast? Hmm. Hmm. That's a good question. Um. Let me think about it. Let's see. Danielle, she was on my podcast twice. The episodes were the episodes is my favorite. Also, let's see. Um, Eric. Oh, I forgot to say Eric. Eric was on my podcast last week for the night episode. That's also my favorite. Let's see. Derek. He was great too. James Patrick. My person Noah. My friend Marcus Williams. And Jessica James and Michelle. Man, it's, it's they're all good. Bulldog. But if I had to pick one, hmm, hmm, man, I'm gonna have to say, hmm, I'm gonna have to say episodes 4 and 8 with Danielle. I think those 2 episodes, especially with Danielle, was on my podcast twice. I gotta say those are my favorite episodes for now. But at the same time, all of them are my favorite episodes. Marcus, Garrett, Danielle, James, Eric, Noah. Um, let's see. I tried to remember James. They're all my favorite episodes. All of them are my favorite. But for now, I would say Danielle for episode 8 and 4. Go. That's my favorite for now. At the same time, I love doing David's podcast because we have a great time, we have a lot of fun, and and overall, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my crew Noah, my producer, and my boss James Patrick for making this podcast, making this David's podcast successful, and especially everyone loves it, including in PCC, my neighbor Michael, my neighbors Donna and Dave were down the block, uh, my friend Ricardo, he loves my podcast. Everyone loves my podcast, and I'm glad that um, I'm glad that this podcast is living up the hype, and I can't wait for episode 11, especially with my guest, what I said earlier was Mariana Cayenas. She will be my guest on my podcast on Wednesday at 3:30, which we probably will talk about her podcast, especially James Campbell, who was my guest yesterday. Um, she told me that she grew up in Mexico, so I'll probably will ask her Mexico, especially what's her favorite food, and maybe I'll ask her what's her favorite. Let's see, her favorite. What's her favorite in Mexico? I don't know. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to come up with questions for her when she will be my podcast, David's podcast for Wednesday. So That's my answer, Bulldog. Thank you, David. All right, Cliff, your turn. All right, David. My question to you is, um, what who's your favorite teddy bear? Me, Bulldog, Ricky Jerry, and Cliff. Oh my gosh, you really have to put me on the spot, man. What's my favorite teddy bear? Oh my gosh. Um, what's my favorite teddy bear? You know what? I'm gonna say all of you. All of you are my favorite tamers. All of you. I love Bulldog. I love Cliff. I love Ricky Jerry, Davy Jerry. They're all my favorite tamers. I can't decide what's my favorite because they're all my favorites. They're all my favorites, people. Bulldog. Oh wait, Bulldog and Cliff, Ricky Jerry, Davy Jerry. They're all my favorite tamers. They're all my favorite tamers, people. Davy Jerry, Ricky Jerry, Bulldog and Cliff. They're all my favorite tamers. I love this so much. Wait, hang on. We have an emergency alert system. Can you hear that? Can you hear the emergency alert system that is going on right now? Let me see if it gets more from the emergency alert system. Oh, that's it. Okay, okay, that's it. Um, if you heard the emergency alert system, can you know what you just heard? Um, let me see. Survey just wrote listening while working. I apologize. I get to interact time, but great show for listening while I work. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And by the way, just keep the noise down. I don't want your boss. I don't want to get in trouble with your boss. Especially, I don't want your boss to fire you. And we don't want that to happen a live again. So I want to keep my voice down. So that way, no one's listening at work, especially your boss. Okay. Let me see. Before I go, Bulldog, Crab, great questions. Gave you great questions as well. And hang on, maybe pull you back. Ugh. All right, everyone. Oh wait, hang on. Maybe check my phone to see if what was the emergency alert system about. Checking my phone right now. Nothing, nothing yet, but maybe later. All right, all right, everyone. I'm gonna sign up because I've been here for 49 minutes, and at the same time, have a good rest of your night, and maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow for Friday if I go nowhere. And especially tomorrow is Friday. Friday, the weekend is almost here. Get close. The weekend gets close, everyone. Gets close. All right, everyone. I'm gonna sign out. I'm getting hungry, and have a good rest of your night. And I'll talk to you maybe tomorrow. All right, bye, everyone.